Egg casserole and egg muffin has been a big part of my breakfast success. Stay tuned so you can see how I make them. It's pretty dadgum easy. Thanks. Hey there. I know you had mentioned that you put pepper and onion, you rinse it off first, or like let it defrost. So I'm going to do that this time. I was going to cook it, but I'm like, man, I've got way too much going on. So I'm going to run some hot water over it and see if I can let that drain out a lot of the excess liquid. Because you know my egg casserole gets pretty watery. So if I go on and rinse these off and get some of that liquid out of there, hopefully that would help. So I'm going to keep rinsing and then I'll let it kind of dry out while I do the egg part. Okay, so I've rinsed them out pretty good. Now I'm actually going to put them out on a paper towel. By the way, today is my best friend's birthday. If you're watching, happy birthday, Lori. I don't know that she watches my channel, but that's all right. We've been friends since junior high. We went to the same grade school, but we didn't like each other when we were younger because I was kind of bully, and she was like one of them smart, nerdy kids, and I didn't like the smart kids. I preferred my D-average friends. But anyway, as we grew up and matured, we became friends about junior high. So, all right, I'm going to let these do their thing and absorb some of the water. And then I'm going to, now we're going to move forward on the egg part. So I got a lot going on around here, so just ignore the background and focus on what I'm doing. You know, I buy my eggs by 60, and we're going to do 2 sets of 18. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 31, 32, 3, 34, 35, 36. So that's the eggs that I'm going to use now. I have in the past cut off some of these, and I've ended up saving them. And kind of makes it easier to put them back into my refrigerator to store them, because I don't want the big box that they come in. And there's that one. I think I'm going to have a couple extra. Yep, I'll have 3 extra. I'll just stick them in a little something or another, because I'll be using these tomorrow, so they're not going to sit in there very long. It's funny. I have quality assurance dogs. I have dogs that guard the front window, which is Sammy and Lou. They're on that front window all the time. This one, he's on guard on the back, for the back of the house. He prefers to pace the backyard. But I blocked the dog door because he was barking at the neighbor, and they're outside doing some work. They're weekend warriors, and they're painting their house and doing all kinds of stuff, and he was being obnoxious. Hopefully, when we get that privacy fence finished in the next few weeks, then it will kind of help with some of what they see and some of their barking. The privacy fence from my section, it's going to be between me and the neighbor over here on that side, and then they're going to cut up and get it's going to be like this. So my house is right here, and there's a piece that comes out and joins their fence. So that little L shape, that's going to be privacy. But all along my back, that's going to still be open. And then over here on this other side, that little, I don't know, triangle or I don't know, half of a square section is still going to be chain link. So they can still see out on the other side, and they can see out along the back. Nothing ever happens in the back, but that's okay. But anyway, he's mad because I've got him blocked in, and he feels like danger comes from the back of the house because of the backyard, so he guards the back of the house always. I'm down one of my quality assurance team members today. Lou is, he's got his medication on board, so he is not in here to catch the eggs and make sure that there is good quality in the shells. He He's got it's Ace Promazine. I give him half a tablet in the morning. I'm doing half a tablet in the evening. I'm trying that to see how that works. And it seems like it's helping him get a little bit of rest. For the first time in months and months and months, I slept from, I think I went down about 10:30. No, who am I kidding? It's been years since I've slept all night. Anyway, I think I went down about 10:30 and woke up at 5. That's the longest I've slept in years and years and years and years and years. So anyway, I'm going to finish cracking these eggs. And we're going to get our breakfast casserole going. So I've got that done. Now we're going to let's put in a little bit of garlic salt. And we'll put in a little bit of onion salt. Man, y'all are going to be seeing this all the time. I don't need regular salt. I'm going to put in some white black pepper. This kind of has a little spice to it, black pepper does. Or white pepper does. Alright, and then I'm going to zhuzh them up. Set this to the side for the next one. The amount of water that the paper towel had with this, holy smokes, there was a lot of water. So now I'm going to put my vegetables in the bottom. They're still wet, you know, I didn't cook all the water out or anything, but it's going to be better than the other one, hopefully. And it won't be, you know, I don't mind it being somewhat wet. I just really didn't like it sopping wet. I'm going to weigh out 84 grams, which is 2 servings times 6 of these real bacon pieces. The ones at Sam's are way better. Oh man, but listen, y'all know me. I ain't going to 2 separate stores. Maybe one of these days I'll make a road trip to Sam's, but I am not about to drive to 2 places. I already hate shopping. I don't like being around people. You know, I got that social anxiety as it is, so I'm just happy just buying Walmart. I'm going to add some low-fat mozzarella cheese. Again, I use 84 grams because 84 grams is half of a serving of cheese. I always put it on top. I wonder if it'd be different if it was in the middle. We're going to try it in the middle this time and see what happens. I don't know. It might be good, might be bad. But I just think, you know, we put cheese in the middle of a lasagna. So how could it be bad in the middle of an egg casserole? It just can't be bad. All right, so now I'm going to pour my eggs on top. And I greased this pan already, or the, you know, this, even though it's that silicone, I still greased it. So I'm going to set this one aside until I get another one. Okay, into the oven. I'll set the timer for 40 minutes. And since there's less water, it might take less time. And I'll flip them halfway through. So I'll do 20 minutes and 20 minutes, and then I'll swap shelves. Hey, for the record, that big 60 thing of eggs is $6, and used to it was $26, but $6 for 60 eggs. I mean, that's amazing. So yeah, if you need a lot of eggs, Walmart, there's 60 of them in that pack, and so you know, like I said, they've come down $20. But it's cheaper to do it that way than to buy like 2 or like a 2 of the 18 pack and then a dozen pack. It's just cheaper to buy it this way. Then I get my egg casseroles going, and then I've got some extra eggs throughout the week and for other things. So, all right, bye. You know, it's funny. Even though I've lost weight, I treat myself as if I have TRex arms. Before, there was so much meat out here and under here that I couldn't like just stick my arms out straight. And so just now I was about to get in the oven and thinking I had to do it from this far away. And I forget I can do that now. and reach out and straight in front of me. It's kind of funny, you know. Anyway, let's, oh, nope, that's still watery in the middle. So it's been 40 minutes. So Ziggy, oven timer, 20 minutes. So we're going to recheck that in 20 more minutes. It's been 60 minutes, so let's take a look here. It's not jiggly, that's a good sign. Yeah, that's clean. Oh, wrong end. That's clean. I mean, little stuff sticking to it. So we'll get them out and let them cool down before we cut them up. Definitely less water than last time. My sister told me something the other day. She said her neighbor told her that cookie sheets shouldn't look like this. She said that they should stay nice and silver. Well, I have never had a cookie sheet stay nice and silver. It's always turned all brown and you know, it's washed over and over. But I've never had a cookie sheet stay clean and silver. Is that true? Are they really supposed to be silver, or was her neighbor just pulling her leg? Now those ones that I don't hardly use that I wrap in foil, they're definitely silver. But is she pulling my leg? Is this really supposed to be silver like when you buy it? All right, let's finish up these egg casseroles. And what I do is I keep them in Ziploc bags. They take up less space than using like a plastic container. I noticed when I was cutting them that they are definitely soggy in the middle a little bit. It's not wet like like before. I mean, it is somewhat, but also I've got cheese in the middle. So because that cheese is in the middle, it's making a different texture in the middle also. But that's all right. They're going to taste nummy num num, and hopefully they won't be as soggy as last time. But if they are, I guarantee you I'm going to eat them. So anyway, so now I'll put them in these, and then I will just pop them in the freezer. I got a place on the freezer door for them, and that's where they stay. And I can stack them all up there really easily. And like I said, they don't take up as much space as one of my plastic containers. And then I just go to work, and I can either pop them out onto a paper plate before I microwave it, or microwave it inside these. And there we go. That is my egg casserole meal prep. Ta-da!